Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm coming back to you with Wild West by iCrafting. When I left you, I had said that I was going to go out and start my homeland, my home with the barn and all that kind of stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. But I haven't gone and done that yet. I got to realizing that since Minecraft has become 1.8 and now 1.8.1, that the villagers um, need to be fed. They need to have food. So the dirt that I picked up out there, that I used some to plant trees, um, I used also some of it to make a small garden. I killed some more um, skeletons, got some more bones so that I could make some bone meal, and I've gone through the garden several times, and I've let all of the merchants out because I realized they were going to have to be fellowshipping with the other villagers in order to get fed correctly. And the first thing I did was go around and give the villagers most of the wheat that I had. I made myself some more bread, and then I gave them most of the wheat because they needed to have something in their slots. Because if the slots aren't, if they don't have enough food, and then you are active in their area, they can die. So uh, they'll last a long time, but they are going to eventually have to have something to eat, or you'll just start seeing them disappear even though there are no zombies or anything else around to kill them. Now they're perfectly protected. I have actually doubled up on the fence now, and I mean I've had plenty of wood to make fences with now because the trees are growing like crazy in town. What I'm doing out here right now is I have spent all of my gold nuggets. I took a chance and bought the jungle tree that I needed to buy because I need to have two of them, I think it is, or maybe it's four. Let me look at my list right now. Let's see. I have it printed out so I can look at it. I have to have a garden from at least 30 grass blocks and plant jungle trees. So I have to have at least one. I planted it in town. I also bought the cocoa beans so that I could make cookies from that. Um, and I just like having the cocoa beans anyway. And so I harvested the jungle tree, and it did not give me a single sapling, not a single one. I was so upset. So now I have to make some more gold so that I can buy a couple of jungle saplings from that merchant. And I need to do it before anything might happen to him also. So I'm out here because I don't think that really there is enough food in the town to really feed the villagers for very long. I need to go out and get some more dirt, but I need to get some gold first so I can take some jungle saplings with me and go ahead and plant them out there in the plains area where they are more likely to grow than in the desert. So I have some dead bushes already and some cacti already in my gardening chest. As you can see, I've cleaned out a lot of at least this side. I've put some more gates in around when I was putting up the next row of fences and changing up my lights. Here's my single cocoa bean growing here. Now when that's harvested, when it's all completely ripe, it will give me some more, and I'll just keep planting them around on this piece of wood here. And I have 6 more pieces of jungle wood in here, but those won't grow trees, unfortunately. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I have enough cacti to do a couple trades, I think. Can't remember exactly what I'm going to put this jungle wood in here so I keep it handy. And for now, I'll just put the tree in here. I have some dead bushes here to go with the one. Oh shoot! I think I need 40 of them, and that's only 35. But I'll try. I can trade the cacti anyway. And I have. I think I only need 30 sandstone, so I'm going to take those and see what I can trade. And let's go take a look and see what can be made out of what I have here. And I think it's this guy right here. Yes, he is a fisherman, and he also has some regular trades now. I don't have any more I've been trading him. I've traded him spider eyes and string, but I'm out of that. It's easy to get the gunpowder, but that's a one-for-one trade, which is kind of chintzy. I need 40 bushes, so the bushes aren't going to be doing any good. I need 30 cacti, so I can get 2 gold nuggets out of that. And I have more of these, so I can get one more. I have 3 gold nuggets. Now that will only get me 1 sapling. I don't have quite enough sandstone. I could temporarily, I don't like to do that. And that's going down. I'm going to go out here and steal just a couple sandstone. I just need 4 to make one more, sand to make one more sandstone. And that way I can go ahead and get another trade right now. There's 32. And I'll put that in here and run over to where I need the. And he's saying, oh boy, oh hey, he gave me 2 for that. Wow. Now if I had some more dirt, of course I could get that. He's the one that wanted the spruce wood. I went and got some. I bought some from McTavish, and then I used them because I couldn't figure out who in the heck wanted the spruce wood. Oh, I have rotten flesh, but I don't think I have a stack. No, I only have 19. Darn it. Okay, so it is this guy, the gold trader, that wants spruce wood. So if I can find McTavish again, I can buy from him because there are no spruce trees. There are some out near the gold mine. So what I'm going to have to do is get out there and check that out too. For now, I have a bow and arrow. I traded the armor guy, Ramon, and got a bow, and I've been picking up arrows. I have 28 of them. So at least I have a little protection. And I have enough now if I can find Toby. Toby has the, I think it's Toby. Pretty sure it is. And we'll see if we can find him in one of these places. This is the trouble with letting him out. Is, I put signs on the doors, but I believe he's another farmer, but he might not be. No, he has a name. There's Bugsy. Maybe it's Bugsy. Oh, it is. It's Bugsy. Yay. Okay, so I can, oh shoot. It's 4 of them for 1. Well, there we go. At least I got 1 out of him. And I can get another one as soon as I can get some more gold nuggets. Of course, if I go to the gold mine, I can get gold and have plenty of gold nuggets. So there is always that. So I'm probably going to have to just head out there and do what I need to do. Let's go ahead and do this. And do the. As you can see here in a minute, I have quite a bit of wood I've been collecting from the trees down in the street. Oh, and see, I made all my spruce wood into planks. Okay, so for now, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick this in here with my other trees that I've been collecting. I've gotten quite a few apples, but I don't need them to eat right now. I have bread. And I'm hoping at some point, because I'm going to have to do quite a bit more stuff here in this place, that eventually I can, I know there will be a place where I can get some obsidian. I'm pretty sure there is anyway. Because once you get down even in the super flat worlds, there may or may not be places where there's lava. I may not be able to get down where I can get into the nether, but I'll try. I'll give it a try and see what I can find. Okay, so I have a chicken here and I have some bread. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, I want some monsters out there because I want to kill some things, but I think there's plenty of them. I'm going to go sleep. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out here. I know. I don't have any more. It's Bugsy and Toby. Toby, what does Toby have? Yeah. He wants gold. He's not a gold trader. He wants gold to give me other things, and he doesn't have very good buys. Eventually I'll have to trade something with him to keep him happy. Now I have also, before I go out there, well, I should go out and kill what I can. Yeah, because I want to come back and get the mule anyway. I'll go out and kill some things, and I'll come back and show you another thing that I did here. Let's see what I can find out here to kill. If anything got left after the sudden morning, there should be a few things. I can pick up some more rotten flesh at least. And there's spiders. And here's a little zombie baby out here. Get him first as he comes running at me. I do have these iron swords, and at least that helps a little bit. Get the spider. I can use the spider eye and the string to make to get more gold nuggets. So we'll kill all these here. And there's gunpowder standing over there in the form of a creeper. So he should stay around a little bit. And here we've got some more arrows and some more bones. So I can increase the garden yield. And I need to get that dirt and make another garden because there are a lot of villagers around. Okay, and there we have a gunpowder. Let's see if there's anything else around at all. And while I'm out this way, I'll go ahead and just take down these cacti. And I should just put my shears out here. I had just enough iron from what I had gotten down in that right over here where I made, you can see somewhere over here there's a hole in the ground. At night you can see it because I lit it up. So it's out here somewhere. I got just enough iron out of there to make the 2 swords and 2 buckets and these 1 set of shears. So I'll be needing to find some more iron too. In a super flat world, obviously he has changed this one a little bit when he made it because usually a super flat normal world will have, I think it's 7 layers of sand and then it gets 3 layers of dirt under that. I believe that's correct. And you can change up in the super flats and make them custom, and this one has no dirt. It has, and maybe that's the customs that you can put the dirt. I can't remember for sure. At any rate, there is no dirt out here except in those plains areas. When he made this map, he made it kind of hard to get those kind of things. Alright, so I'm going to go back in. I've got a gate on this side now. It's right over here, right by the horsies in the fence. That's my friend Faithy is always saying, horsies, horsies. Okay, so, I wonder if McTavish is in here. No, he didn't go back in. I let him, oh, it's Ramon that's in there, okay. And we have, yeah, see, this guy is the guy that was in jail. And if I had eight nuggets, I could trade him, and he'd probably have some other ones. Let's see, Ramon has, he's the one that gave me my bow, and he has arrows, and he has some armor. I could get more armor from him down the line. He'll at least have chain link armor. Okay, I'm going to, what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to show you what I made. Okay, I decided that if I want this village to have a golem, and it would be nice if they had one, I would make a standard well in here. So I went ahead and dug a standard village well. Underneath this little cap in here, there are 11 layers to this well, and it's all filled up with water except for where I just put this in. So, and I've already gone out and saved, so that well is now incorporated. There was not one that I could find underneath any of the other water troughs. So this is considered a standard village, except that it does not have any, I don't think there is, maybe there is one standard door, one valid door. If this door, nope, a door needs to have airspace above it. These may work because they have more airspace out here than they do inside, but it really works best if you don't have anything right over the door. That is always a valid door. If you have no airspace above the doors inside, then any doors out, you know, see, I can put more doors in here, and I can start building up enough doors. There are already, I think, like 20 villagers here, and so I would need to put in like 60 doors, valid doors, to have them begin to have more babies, and which I really don't want them to do. But I think if I would get enough valid doors that the village would be counted as being a valid village, then for 10 villagers, then, and that means I'd have to have 29 valid doors in order for it to be valid for 10 villagers, then a golem would probably spawn, because I have put in the well, and then the doors would work. But I'm not going to do that right now. I may do that later just for the fun of it. because I love working on villages. So now we have daylight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go put, I have one chest. I need to make a couple more chests. Um, I think it only takes one on the mule. That will only allow you to do one, but I have enough wood in here. I have plenty of wood, so I'm going to go ahead and make a stack of chests, and then I'm going to go out here to this mule. I think it is a mule. Mule or a donkey, I don't know. Can't tell unless they're right next to each other. It doesn't matter. And hold still, I'm going to put a chest on you. There we go. And he gets a little backpacky chest on there. And what I can do is right now, I can go ahead and load up. I didn't want to do that. I have to try it. I have to do it from here. I'm going to load up. I think I'll put my 2 buckets in there. I don't need to carry them with me. I'm going to take. I need the leads out there because I'm going to corral the animals that are out there. I will put in my sticks, and I'll put in other things too. And before long, I'll go ahead and put that chicken in there, and maybe at least half of these. And for now, that'll do. I can put some of my. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and get off of him. He is corralled here. He's not going anywhere. So I'll just jump off of him, and I'll find some more things. I want to take wood with me, and probably I have some saplings that I want to take with me. Because I'm going to spend a little bit of time over there at least setting up a base camp so that I can go back and forth. For now, I can trade for. I'm not even going to worry about that right now. I can get probably 2 or 3 gold nuggets at this point, but I'm just not going to worry about it. And I only need 5 string. So when I get back, the next time I come back, I thought there was somebody that needed gravel, but I guess it's that I could use the gravel to get more flint, because I don't know if you know that or not, but if I put the gravel out here like this, this has already been, I had already gotten this gravel out of my mine, but gravel can be reworked. I know they like to jump up on things. Okay, so what I can do is I can get my shovel out here, and I should be able to get some more flint out of it. There's one. I think that you can get, if you rework, you can rework gravel like 5 times or even more, and you can get more flint out of it, at least some flint. I got 1 out of all of that. So, I can always just use it for that, if nothing else. And who knows what I might need it for before it's set. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that there because this is where I need the flint. Put my dead bushes in here because I need. Oh, hey, I have enough of those to trade. So I have some good trades when I come back. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and take these saplings with me. So I'll go ahead and put them in the chest that's on the mule. It's kind of silly that you have to get on him to load him up. So put these saplings in there and get off again. They should have just made it so you could click on his saddlebags and get them from him. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more things before I go ahead and sleep. And then I'll head right out. Oh, here. Right now I can go ahead and harvest that ripe cocoa bean. And that gave me 3 of them. So what I'll do is I'll plant 3 of them. And the next time I'll have maybe 3 of them from each. Sometimes they'll give you up to 5. So they can be pretty prolific. So at some point, I do have sugar, and I do have wheat, and I can make more wheat, so I can make cookies. Yay for cookies. And I don't know if there's a place out here where I can get pumpkins. Oh, I gotta tell you how I got some of the sugar. Some of it you can get in trade from these guys, but I let out all the villagers and went down the street just a couple of game days ago, and I heard a zombie. I'm going, what in the heck? How did a zombie get in here? Because everything is protected and lit up and all that. And I went down here to this place. Thankfully, none of the villagers had gone back in here. But this is where I left Bugsy out, and there was a zombie and a witch in here. There was a dead space over here where I had changed the wall a little bit, and I had not put up a torch, and it was just dark enough so that in the middle of that night, they spawned in there. And thankfully, either the villagers stayed out of there or they heard the zombie in there and they didn't go in there. So I went to the door and just killed both the zombie and the witch right there by the door. And the witch did try to get me, but I was back far enough, and she didn't come through the door. I guess she didn't recognize that as a space she could go through, and I was safe. Didn't even get hurt. But that was just really strange. I just never saw that happen before. And I guess it was a valid place to spawn. It was a place with some darkness. Okay, so I'm going to go upstairs, and first I will go ahead and clean out what I want. And there's Jonathan. He was the one that was over here. He will sell you saplings, uh, and if I had some, he also will give you a bowl. He'll give you eggs, which you can get more chickens if you don't have them, and if you don't have any bone meal, you can buy it from him, but it's expensive, and so is sugar. So, I mean, it is a little western town, so, things come dearly, and they don't come cheaply. So, okay, so we're at 21 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop, and then while I'm away, I will go ahead and fill up my inventory again with what I want to take with me and sleep in the bed, and then I'll come back and we'll go on out to what will be the farm. So thank you for being with me for this episode, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. Thank you.